In The Young and the Restless, the latest spoilers reveal a shocking and deeply emotional twist involving Sharon Newman and a man named Mitch Bacall. Someone she instantly recognizes, not as the man he claims to be, but as someone from her dark and painful past, Matt Clark. The story begins when Sharon crosses paths with Mitch Bacall, a charming and mysterious businessman who has recently come to Genoa City under the guise of investing in a new venture tied to Newman Media and Kirsten Incorporated. Sharon meets him through a business introduction. His demeanor polished, his words confident, his eyes oddly familiar. From the moment she sees him, something inside her shifts. There's a flicker of recognition in her gaze, a pulse of old fear she cannot immediately name. As they talk, Mitch's smooth voice and calm smile seem harmless, but Sharon starts noticing mannerisms that trigger her memory. The tilt of his head, the specific way he smirks, the glint of menace behind his polite tone. It's subtle but undeniable. The past starts whispering to her. Then when Mitch lets slip a phrase that Matt Clark once used to taunt her, "Some people never learn to keep their secrets safe," Sharon freezes. Her expression changes from confusion to horror. Memories rush back like a flood. Years ago, Matt Clark was one of the most dangerous people in Sharon's life. He had a toxic history with her. An obsessed man who manipulated, terrorized, and hurt her before finally being presumed dead. To Sharon, Matt was a nightmare she thought she'd buried forever. And yet, standing before her, Mitch Bacall's every gesture, every look, screams that this isn't just a coincidence. In a trembling voice, Sharon finally blurts out the name she thought she would never speak again. Matt Clark. The room goes silent. Mitch freezes, and for the briefest moment, his carefully built mask cracks, just enough for Sharon to see the truth in his eyes. The smirk that follows isn't Mitch Bacall's. It's pure Matt Clark, cold, smug, and disturbingly familiar. Sharon's shock quickly gives way to fury and fear. She demands to know if he's been following her all this time, if he faked his death again, if this is some cruel new plot to torment her. But Mitch/Matt deflects her questions with chilling calmness, saying that she's imagining things, that trauma makes people see ghosts. Yet, there's an eerie satisfaction in his tone, as if he enjoys watching her unravel. Nick and Chance soon get involved when Sharon tells them what happened. Both men are skeptical at first. How could Matt Clark still be alive after everything that happened decades ago? But Sharon insists she knows what she saw, and the conviction in her voice shakes them both. Nick remembers how Matt once terrorized them in their youth, and he knows Sharon wouldn't mistake that evil energy. From there, the investigation begins. Chance starts digging into Mitch Bacall's background, but his records are spotless, too spotless. No childhood history, no trace before a few years ago, and all documents look fabricated. This only strengthens Sharon's suspicion that Mitch Bacall is a false identity, another disguise in Matt Clark's long history of reinvention and deceit. Meanwhile, Mitch continues to circle Sharon's orbit, pretending everything is normal, but his actions betray him. He shows up at Crimson Lights, sits in her old favorite booth, hums the same tune Matt once used to mock her, and drops subtle references only Matt could know. Sharon starts to question her sanity, fearing he's playing psychological games all over again.